Hello everyone, this is Christy with this TC Fit team. I'm here to bring you a 10-minute standing yoga stretch break. These breaks are sponsored by the Employee Club Wellness Committee in honor of Wellness Week. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be standing the whole time so you won't need a mat. We have our special guest over here, Shady, joining us apparently. Let's go ahead and get started. Again, completely standing today, so let's just go ahead and take a second, plant your feet into the floor, pull up through your kneecaps, roll your shoulders down and back, palms facing away or towards me, towards the camera. You can close your eyes for a second if you want to. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale it out through the mouth. Good, take one more like that in. And out, good. When you're ready, edge your arms in. So inhale, reach your arms up, look up if that feels good. Exhale, release. Good, another inhale up. Exhale down. Good, this time on the inhale up, we're gonna interlace your fingers at the top. Slight back bend here, so shift your hips forward, open up through your chest. Good, you can inhale to stand straight up. This time on the exhale, go ahead and forward fold, so bring your arms parallel to the floor here. We're rounding out their upper back. Spread your shoulder blades apart here. On your inhale, come all the way up to standing. On the exhale, go ahead, tilt to the right. So pressing your left hip away. Peel this top left shoulder down and back. So stop kind of bending forward and open it up. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. This time pressing your right hip away. Inhaling to center, exhaling, release here. A few shoulder rolls one way, doesn't matter the direction. And go ahead, switch. Good, you can release through your shoulders here. If you lost that plant in your feet, go ahead, replant through your feet. We're gonna roll our shoulders down and back once more. Take a deep inhale through your nose, and on the exhale, go ahead and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. So stretching through the left side of your neck. Just gonna hold it here for a few moments. On your next inhale, bring your head up to neutral. On the exhale, drop it over to the other side, left ear, left shoulder. Again, holding here for a few moments. Inhale, bring your head back up to center. On the exhale, we're gonna drop the head back, so nose to ceiling. Go ahead, inhale to neutral and exhale, chin to chest, drop it down. Inhale back up to center. Roll your shoulders out if you need to. Gonna work our way from our head to our toes. We got through our neck, through our shoulders just a little bit. Let's open up through our chest. So we're gonna bring our hands back behind, interlace your fingers together. Gonna press the hands down and then squeeze those shoulder blades together, open through the chest. So almost like you're arching your back just slightly here. We spend so much time forward, sitting in office chairs. I am the same way. Let's go ahead and open it up. Good, you can release, roll your wrists out one way, and go ahead and roll them out the other way. Great work. Let's get into a little bit of the legs here. Gonna plant our feet firmly into the floor once more. Find your mountain pose. So that very first pose that we did, roll your shoulders down and back. Gonna inhale up through the nose, bring your arms up. On the exhale, complete forward fold. So go ahead, reach for the floor, bending over, hip hinging forward. So we're stretching through our hamstrings here. A slight bend or a deep bend in the legs is okay. And try to release everything in your head, your neck, your shoulders. Let gravity do its job. Just stretch through the back side of the legs. You might feel it in your lower back, through your hips as well. So soften your jaw, soften your forehead, release your shoulders. from here, go ahead and grab onto opposite elbows. So left grabs onto right, right grabs onto left. And we're gonna sway side to side. So adding a little bit of movement here. The stretch feels the same. With this movement side to side, you might feel that stretch come into your hips, your outer hips a little bit more. Good, find your static, steady position once more. We're gonna bend through our knees, tuck your hips under, we're gonna slowly roll your body back up to standing. Inch by inch, your head is the last thing to come up. Roll your shoulders down and back once more. Great work. From here, go ahead and widen out your stance. So nice wide stance here. We're gonna go into a Yogi Squat. So this one's a little deep. Might not work out for you, and that's okay. We're gonna try it anyway. So from this position, your toes are pointed out just slightly. Gonna go ahead and sit your hips down, all the way down to the floor. Adjust your feet if you need to. I took a little too wide of a stance. Into a big Yogi Squat. If this isn't working out for you, that's okay. Pop it up into a normal squat and just hold it there, okay? We're only here for a few moments. So my knees are kind of pressing apart with the help of my elbows. So my elbows are pressing into the inside of my knees. Good hip opener here. Good, no matter if you're in this Yogi Squat or another variation of a squat, go ahead and sit yourself up. Shake your legs out if you need to. Let's continue to stretch the back side of the hamstrings. So you're gonna bring your right leg forward, right heel to the floor, right toes up. Sit into this left leg. Feel a nice long stretch here. Good, stand it on up, switch the side. Left heel on the floor, left toes up. And then bending through this right leg. Keeping your back flat. So proud chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. We're not rounding out here. Use your core, use your back. Good, stand up, shake your legs if you need to. We're gonna plant through our right foot on the floor. Kick your left foot forward, ankle rolls one way. Go ahead the other way. We're gonna flex your toes up. So bring your toes up towards your shin, and then point your toes away. Flexing through this top side of your muscle here. Good. Switch the side, ankle rolls. Shady thinks this is a toy. Good, flex your toes up. Up towards your shin, good. Point it down. Let's switch it on out. We're gonna do a little bit of a front leg stretch, and then we're gonna be done already. So kick your right leg up, grab onto your right foot. If you need to grab onto something for balance, go ahead and do so. Deep stretch to the front thigh here, your quads. Squeeze your glutes together if you want a deeper stretch. And go ahead, switch it on out. Left leg kicks up. Again, grab something for balance if you need. Release. One more stretch. We're gonna hit these outer hips just a little bit more. They're often so tight for us. So we're gonna plant through our left foot first. Cross your right over. From here, we're just gonna forward fold. So that same forward fold motion that we did before. This back leg stays relatively straight. A slight bend is great. You might have a deeper bend in the front leg, so in this left leg. You're gonna feel a deep stretch to the outer right side of your thigh. Your right outer glute. They're often very tight. This is called our IT band. Good, slowly roll your body up. We're gonna switch the side briefly. Last time here. So this time your right crosses over the left. Stretch heads into the left side. You might feel one side is a little bit tighter than the other, and that's totally normal. Go ahead, roll your body up. Stand nice and tall just for our final few moments. Gonna take a couple more breaths here. When you inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale down. Take 2 more breaths like this. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Our final breath. Inhale up. Exhale, release. That's all we have for our 10-minute yoga stretch break. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your wellness week.